Hello viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigerian news. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're here to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. It is better we divide Nigeria, Northern Elder says. Chairman of Dialogue Group in Kaduna, Alhaji Muhammad Mahadi Shehu, has lamented the deep ethno-religious divisions in the country, stating that breaking up the nation may not be such a bad idea. The prolific writer and public speaker stated that the amalgamation of the Northern and Southern Protectorate by the British in 1940 was a huge mistake. He stated that most Nigerians have now been able to rise above ethnic and religious sentiment, making a united nation difficult to achieve. Shehu disclosed this in an interview published by Daily Sun on Monday. He said, when the amalgamation of Nigeria took place, virtually everybody's head in this country was not up. In other words, nobody realized the consequences of merging this country. With the passage of time, with the knowledge, with clear daily happenings, it was realized long ago that the amalgamation was done in haste, out of mischief without taking into consideration the peculiarity in Nigeria. But before it was realized, it had been done and it had become a country. Events from 1960 to date have clearly shown that the amalgamation was the biggest mistake of the century, and there is nothing wrong in righting the wrong. Once you realize the wrong is wrong. Amalgamation is wrong. Our togetherness had been fused together not through consultation but through unilateral action of the colonial masters and politicians at that time to serve their immediate needs. That was what happened. You will agree with me that from 1966 till date precisely, it has not been rosy and easy for Nigeria. It has been one form of calamity strategy of the other. In fact, now we are at height of suspicions. We do not trust and believe in each other. We are at each other's throat and daggers drawn. Must we allow another war to come before we part? Let us peacefully go on the table, break the collar, distribute the country for everybody's peace. If we do not do it now, the future generation will abuse us. It is better for Nigeria to break into smaller country as much as possible if that will allow us to save properties, lives, relationship, posterity, because I do not see any angel coming now in human form to unite Nigeria. Shehu added, people have gone under the umbrella of Islam and Christianity to advance their political cause, only for them also to ride on the same Islamic and Christian umbrella, to plant hate and venom in the mind, heart, psyche, and socio-economic activities of Nigerians such that today, that unity is no more there. If anybody is pretending that there is unity in this country, he is on his own and God help him. But I am not going to live in denial. All is not well. All will not be well until these divisions are identified and are rather addressed by giving people independence the way they want. Ask any Yoruba man, 90% will tell you he is waiting for the actualization of an Oduduwa Republic. Ask any Igbo man, he is waiting for the actualization of the foreign Republic of Biafra. Ask anybody from the Niger Delta region, he is waiting for the Niger Delta Republic. It is only probably in the north that there is no agenda of Arewa Republic because of our peculiarity. The Yoruba nations are more homogeneous than the north. Niger Delta and Igbos are more homogeneous, but they all have their own internal divisions. But in the north, we have ethnic minority, other smaller enclaves that are not willing to go with the majority ethnic tribes because of their previous experiences and that of their great-grandfathers. They have also lost trust in the bigger tribes. The issue of power shift is an interesting issue that tells you that it is better we divide Nigeria. One example, if you hear an Igbo man clamoring for power shift, if power were to shift to an indigenous Muslim Igbo, ask Igbo man because there are indigenous Igbo Muslims there. If powers were to shift to, say, Imo State and it is shifted to an indigenous Muslim Igbo, if you ask the entire Igbo nation who are not Muslims whether power has shifted to them, they will tell you no. If you ask a Yoruba man about power shift to, say, Modakeke, ask an Ife man whether power has shifted to him, and the power will be that it is not because it is to his sworn enemy. If people from Nasarawa State, Benue, Kogi, Taraba, Middle Belt, who are clamoring for power shift, a minority from them, a chief Muslim, were to emerge president of Nigeria, chief people will tell you that they have not seen power, and that power has not shifted to them. In Katsina State, the Karaduduwa people have been clamoring for power shift to them. Governor Aminu Masari is from Karaduduwa, but were that power falling to an indigenous Christian in Malum Fashu, Kafu, Yarabori, Askia, or Funtia, the Hausa man in that area will tell you no. Even now, as we are talking, Buhari is from Daura. Ask any Katsina Central man if he believes power has shifted to Katsina. He will tell you no. So, a country where you feel only comfortable when a man from the church, mosque, house, or tribes becomes president, that country is gone and it is only a matter of time. Hello viewers, what do you think about this news? What is your own point of view? To me, this guy has said it all. It is until when we are divided, that is when Nigeria will have peace of mind. Despite that, this guy is from the north. He's just said it all. He's still come out with a plain heart. He has said it all. I'm telling you, this man is a man with a clear vision. Even though we don't expect an angel to tell us this, but he said it all. God bless him for saying the truth. He speaks the truth despite that he's from the north. God bless this man because no other person has ever come out and delivered the truth analysis than this man from the north. I think we should all agitate for our freedom for division because people are tired of all this thing that is going on. People are definitely tired. I'm telling you the truth. We all know everything that is going on in Nigeria right now. But for this guy to stand up for the truth, God bless him for that. Because this is definitely what is going on in our country right now. This man has unreservedly spoken the truth. I have always commented about the short-sighted amalgamation of Nigeria, trust me. I always say that if our ancestors made mistakes, the old generation will make mistakes too. But we should try and avoid that mistakes. I just wish we can go back to the reality. The British that selfishly and stupidly amalgamated us cannot continue with European Union membership, despite that the fact that they have very less problem compared to Nigeria, which they amalgamated. I believe that this country, we should let this country to be established from these pagan nations before the continuous negative effects overtake Nigeria. Because we have suffered in our country. We have really suffered in our country. I'm telling you, Nigerians commented, they said, Alhaji Mahadi Shehu, You have said it all. Nothing but you spoke the mind of a few young progressive Northerners. Enough is enough with agitations, always from the Southerners for separation. I know that the ex-military leaders who fought Biafran Civil always talk about the unity of the country. I quite agree with you that in the 21st century, that slogan of unity in diversity is no longer trainable. In fact, North refuses to develop. It is because of its overdependence on the South. Balkanization of the present of Nigerian country is only optional solution to the numerous problems facing the country and its citizens. Which is true. People are ready to divide. Most especially the Biafrans are ready to divide. Nigerians are ready to divide. But we are not waiting for war. We are not supposed to wait for war until Nigeria is divided. Because we all see everything that is going on recently. Look at what this guy said. He actually analyzed Nigerian problem without any pretense. It started from the foundation. Trust me. And he said it bluntly. And that is exactly what we are facing right now. That is the thing. Exactly what is going on right now. Because I didn't even know that some educated Northerners are very much deeper in reasoning about the killings in the country. Sometimes I feel like it is all the Northerners, they are the same thing. It's so reasonable in politics in country being played by the Northerners who think that powers can remain one place in a country. Of so many languages. This guy is well-respected person in the North who finds the mistakes and the huge problem of Nigeria you can imagine. And he said it right. This is the type of person that we need to come out and speak the truth and fight for our Nigerian nation. May God help us. Nigerians are saying that Nigeria is a complex country created by British for their own selfish hand. Let Nigerians wake up and do the right thing. We are just deceiving ourselves. Nothing like one Nigeria. It is a marriage of inconveniences. Let's do the needful. Wow. Wow. May God help us. May God help us. It is only God that can help us. They said that how many times has any Americans or their president talked about their unity being non-negotiable. Even the Britain that colonized us and whom were supposed to follow their footsteps never talked about their unity not being negotiable. They said that you Northerners believe you can do anything or get away with it without knowing that you are doing, without knowing what you are doing because of your power. But because you are getting backing from the Britain due to the level of poverty in your area, you are spoken well, though you need to tell us the date of the division because there is no time to check time. Think about it. So guys, this is a word for everybody. Everybody needs to think about this. What do you think about this? Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, I want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload news, you will be the first person to listen to our latest news. God bless you.